I have a confession to make, and it's a little known fact about me, but it's something that I've been hiding from all of you, and I have to, I feel I need to be honest and come out with this, and it's not easy for me to talk about or share, and I definitely don't talk about this with my friends, and definitely not to my car friends, but this just seems like the right place to share it, and I wanted to share it with all of you first. The truth of the matter is that I own a Mitsubishi Mirage. Well, actually, it's my wife's car, but I did go to the dealership with her. I did test drive it, so guilty by association, I guess. I know what you're probably thinking. What self-proclaimed, self-respecting car enthusiast would go and buy this? Under normal circumstances, no one. But I had just blown up my Evo motor while autocrossing the weekend before. So my wife and I were down one car, and we just needed something cheap, affordable, good on gas, low cost on insurance, and just had to be reliable and get us to and from where we needed to go. And so this car fit the bill perfectly. When it comes to affordability, the Mitsubishi Mirage is hard to beat. We financed it completely for around $245 a month. Gas is super cheap as well. Filling up the tank cost right around $18 to $22 depending on how much you buy and where we filled up, and lasted almost 400 miles. That was about 6 years ago, and as you can see, we still own it to this very day, and it's a very reliable car. Although we don't drive it very often. We mostly use it just for making trips to and from the vet with our German Shepherds, as can be seen by the mess and fur in the back seat, but it serves its purpose perfectly just for that need. And so now that you know my shameful secret that I've been keeping from you all these years about this car that I've kept hidden and in the shadows, well, there's more. I have a surprise for you, but before I tell you, I need you to click that like button below. I'm serious. Just take a second, humor me. Before I go on, click the like button below. It doesn't cost you anything. It will just take a second. I'm waiting. Okay, did you do it? All right, cool. Thank you. So now, let me tell you, tomorrow, Sunday, August 11th, 2019, I, Jeremy Alt of the Evolution Autocrosser YouTube channel, am going to autocross my Mitsubishi Mirage with the Equip Rapide Autocross Club. Now aren't you glad you clicked that like button? So please, I urge you, you absolutely are going to want to see this. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. It's absolutely going to be hilarious. It's going to be entertaining for sure. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you will be subscribed, so that when my next video comes out, probably in the next day or two, you'll be sure to see it and you won't miss it. You can always unsubscribe later if I don't live up to your expectations. So just do me a favor, hit the subscribe. Thank you. I'm done with that. Let's move on. Now I want to talk about some of the performance specs and advantages of this car. Advantage number one, the car is very small. It's compact, it's narrow, it's short. It should fit right between those cones and have very nimble handling. Second off is weight. The car is just barely over 2,000 pounds, around 2,100 pounds to be exact, and that should be a further advantage in its handling and performance. But that's where the performance advantages end and the disadvantages come in. Because the Mitsubishi Mirage has a 3-cylinder engine. That's right, count them 3, 1, 2, 3, with a whopping 78 horsepower. Furthermore, the car has an automatic CVT transmission. That's a continuously variable transmission. It doesn't even have different gears. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to translate to autocross, but I do know that on the road this car is very slow and very boggy. I guess we will just have to wait and see if my elite driving skills make up for that. And finally, to round things off, the Mitsubishi Mirage is equipped with 165/65/14 all-season tires. These low rolling resistance tires are designed specifically for maximum fuel economy, not for grip, which should make for a very exciting time out on the autocross course. Well, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Mitsubishi Mirage before I actually take it out and autocross it tomorrow. There's no need for me to get into all of its quirks and feature. Doug DeMuro already did a great job of that. If you haven't seen the video, go and check it out. He really gets into some great detail about this car and gives it a Doug score and a weekend score. And now, to conclude this video, we're going to do a 0 to 60 speed test using the GoPro GPS to see, with a speedometer overlay, how long it takes to get up to 60 miles per hour. So, let's go do that now. Okay, so one last thing, and this is kind of a big deal because it's going to allow me to take my videos to a new level. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I now have two GoPro cameras mounted in the car. One looking forward, and one watching me, so you can see my hands and motions and reactions. So this should really allow me to take my videos to a whole nother level with the two views, and I'll just sync them up and switch between the two cameras as I go through the course. Let's give it a little example of how that's going to look. So there you go. Yes, I have a Mitsubishi Mirage. It's slow, it's underpowered, but it's cheap and it gets great gas mileage. The tires are very skinny, but it's going to be a lot of fun, I'm sure. We will find out. And now that I have two cameras, one facing forward and one inside, I'll be able to show my steering inputs while also showing the view outside the front. I may switch back and forth between the two views, or I may do a picture-in-picture. We'll see how that all works out. This is a new thing. It should allow me to make the videos even better than before, and I'm hoping to get some really fun and exciting video tomorrow at the autocross. So that's it for now. My name is Jeremy Alt with the Evolution Autocrosser YouTube channel. Hope to see you out there on the course sometime, and until then, take care.